Guest of BoxingNews.pl is Francois Botha. Hello, Francois.
Hi, how are you?
What do you think about your opponent, Andrzej Wawrzyk?
I really don't know much about him. I know that he's got a good record. You know, he's got an impressive record. I only see his fight against Botha. And, you know, you cannot really say a lot about the fight because he got caught, you know, with a shot. And, you know, once your brain is rattled, I mean, you know, anything can happen. So I'm not judging him upon that fight. But, you know, I'm here. I'm in good shape. They might think that they got me out of shape, but I'm actually in very good shape because I'm preparing for a tournament in London. So Buffalo is good. Buffalo is ready to fight.
Why you want to fight with Andrew Wawrzyk? He's a young fighter. You know, young is tough.
Yeah, you know what? It's actually I got everything to gain in this fight, where he's got everything to lose. It's not a lot in my career where I get guys rated higher than me that actually want to fight me and take that chance. So for me, I'm at the crossroads at this time. So, you know, getting a fight of a higher rated fighter, a win, will be will mean a lot for me. So that's why I took this fight. Otherwise, you know, Buffalo would have been retired. But, you know, I got my time got returned to me. You know, I got 5 years back in my career if I beat Wawrzyk at this time of my career.
You think about the retired? You think about the end of your career?
Yeah, eventually, you know, I've come. Like I said, I'm at the crossroads. I've been asked to train fighters. You know, in China especially, going to China and train heavyweights. They got one heavyweight there, Junlang, which basically I will be training there. Create a champion for them. And then I got the Legends tournament in London, 8 heavyweights. Basically 3 rounds, 3 minutes, you know, all in one night. And then also I'm doing maybe the prize fighter in New Zealand. So there's a lot of things happening, and then, you know, except than that, and I also got my own business. You know, I own liquor stores in South Africa, so which my wife runs when I'm away. But Buffalo is here. Buffalo enjoys Poland. I enjoy the people. I look forward to giving you a great exhibition of a great fight against your champion Wawrzyk. So look forward to seeing a great fight coming this Saturday.
What is your goal in the heavyweight division? You think about the fight with Vitali Klitschko or something, or you think I'm too old for something like that fight?
You had to bring this up, didn't you? I don't know if you know my history with Klitschko's. Klitschko's basically, you know, I was in such good shape, you know, to fight them, and arriving in Germany that day, you know, doing my first warm-up, basically was a dead man. And that's why the people always ask me why the Klitschko's, but you know, I don't rate them as being heavyweight champions, because when I fought him, I was a dead man walking. You know, I had influenza A, B, and a liver infection, and I still went 9 rounds with him. If I fought Tyson or Lennox that night, they would have stopped me in 1. So that's why I don't rate them. But, you know, give them the credit, they're heavyweight champions of the world, and you don't become a heavyweight champion if you're not good, you know. So give them the credit. I respect them both, you know, and they've actually a tribute to boxing. So we all look up to them and congratulate them of their achievements.
Vitali Klitschko, end of his career boxing. What do you think? This is the new part of the boxing because he go to retired, or nothing can change, and then we see the Vladimir with the third belt?
Yeah, you know what? I don't really think he retired. I think that you know, he's just doing something now for his country, trying to get the country back on track, on the right track, you know, peace and everything. But I'm sure we'll see a lot of him in boxing, because he makes his living in boxing. And he makes a lot of money in boxing. And you know what? Once the boxing bugs got you, I mean, it's hard to let go. It's hard to let go, because, and we'll see him back. And you know what? After I beat Wawrzyk, I mean, listen, I'll call him out. He'll have to come back to boxing.
You said on the press conference that you go to the ring for knockout, the Andrew Wawrzyk. You think on the point you can't win in Poland?
No, you know what? It's very hard. It's very hard to win in another country on points. I mean, we all know it. You know, where I went to Germany, even knocking down my opponent, I was still behind on the scorecards. Timo Hoffman, you know, the Oak. And basically, you know what, when you go to a different country, I mean, you know, not to say that I don't love a people and I don't love a country, it's beautiful, but you gotta come and knock out your opponent. And you know what, I'm not gonna leave it to any chance. I'm gonna come out swinging.
You can stay there and go face to face with Andrew Wawrzyk. What do you see in his eyes?
Well, he's trying to be brave, but you know, I've been in a lot of stay-downs in my career, so has he. You know, he's had like quite a few fights, but I've been with the top and I've been with the best in the ring. I can see he's nervous. You know, I mean, remember this: he's got everything to lose. I got everything to gain. You know, so he's gonna be nervous. I got nothing to be nervous about because I've had my career.
Do you interested in heavyweight division? I don't know, other any fighters than you, maybe Chris Areola, etc., etc.
If he should have taken some of us, yeah, I would say so, because it could have been a much easier fights. That's why I can't understand why they chose a fighter like myself. Maybe they think I'm down over the hill, I'm finished. Buffalo's got a surprise for them.
You know, what do you think about Tomasz Adamek? This is the best heavyweight man in Poland, the best boxer now.
One thing I can say about Tomasz Adamek is he's always in good shape. You know, he's a very conditioned fighter. So when you fight Tomasz Adamek, you know, you got to make sure that you're in top shape. Then it'll go to skill-wise. And the only way you're going to beat him is you got to be in top shape, because Tomasz is in good shape. And your country should be very proud of him, because he does represent your country and he weighs it well.
Who was the better boxer, Andrew Golota or Tomasz Adamek?
Andrew Golota was very good in his time. You know, he fought a lot of good fights. It was when the heavyweights was still in the prime condition. So it'll be hard for me. I don't want to judge, you know, because it'll be wrong for me to do that, because I think both fighters got great potential and are great icons for their country. So I wouldn't choose between those fighters, and Poland should just be proud of both of their fighters. Adamek is a great fighter, and also Golota was very good. So you know, you should just be proud and not make any choices, because you got two great champions there.
Okay, thank you for the interview and good luck on fight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.